We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Philadelphia Phillies. Russell Daniels, the National League's batting leader, continues his campaign for a batting crown. Next. Luis Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
Striding in, Russell Daniels. He's had a phenomenal year at the plate, entering this August contest as the league's batting average leader.
I've never been in this position in my career before. I wonder if he's counting games down. You certainly want to walk away at the end of the year with a batting crown.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Going back is the center fielder. A leap and oh wow, a great effort to make the play and end the inning. Another look here as he goes up and over the wall to take away a home run. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Stepping in, Wilmer Flores. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Maris will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Striding in once again, Russell Daniels. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Daniels.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. We talked about it earlier. He's certainly making a real threat for a batting title this year, and with an average over 400 in his last 10 ball games, he's making a great push here late season.
Yeah, and this is when you run down the competition. The dog days of August start creeping in. Sweltering heat out there, and you got to find a way to lock in. That's certainly what he's done over the last 10 games. Absolutely crushing the baseball.
Ready with the 2-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand.
Here we go.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Andrew Suarez.
Hey, 2 away.
The 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Daniels will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that Giants leave. Ready once again, Russell Daniels. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Get your pitch.
First offering on its way. Ground ball foul down the left side. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on.
There we go.
Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Heading out toward shallow right. Slater's under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not. Standing in, Wilmer Flores.
Now
0 for 2 for him to this point.
Wilmer Flores.
Hey, now. We got 2.
This one's flared out toward left. Left fielder coming in, and he brings it down to. Digging in now for Philadelphia. Russell Daniels. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish.
Come on.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Phils jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Luis Severino earns his 8th victory of the season. Andrew Suarez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Jose Alvarado earns the save out of the bullpen, his 25th of the year. So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Phillies, number 13, Russell Daniel.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose.
Oh, big guy. See you drive it right here.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And nice and patient. Get your pitch.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Fouled away.
Let's go now. One time. Hey, get a good one.
The 3-2 one more time. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball.
All right, come on now. One time. Let's fly.
The payoff pitch one more time.
Hey, he hangs it, you bang it, kid. Here you go.
Turned on down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose.
Ripped on the ground to first. One there. On to first to complete the double play. Brian Johnson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start it. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Devin Williams gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the show. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the San Francisco Giants and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball on the show next. Jojo Romero, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now to the plate, Alfonso Rodriguez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Left fielder coming on. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So stepping in, Jacob Amaya, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. The 1-2. This is in the air out to left field. Daniels is under this one. And there's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the left fielder, Russell Daniel.
Here comes the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Danny Dero, this Giants team as they begin play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
See it, drive it like you can. Come on.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, Dero, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Batting fourth.
Set to get his day started, Bryce Harper, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Russell Daniels. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid.
Belted high in the air out to left. Left fielder looking up. And that one is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Russell Daniels, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Daniels.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Stepping up to the plate, Rafael Devers.
Now
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Rafael Devers.
0-1 count. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Daniels is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Seventh inning ready to roll. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. ready to take his hacks
Now
again.
batting,
Russell
left fielder.
Daniels, as he'll look to
Russell
follow up the two-run homer he
Daniels.
launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Basabe leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Rodriguez retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Here's Ryan McMahon now, 0 for 3 to this point.
Leading off
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Daniels comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Philadelphia Phillies win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year. Jojo Romero earned his 5th win of the year. Jose Alvarado hammers down the save, his 26th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies baseball starts right now. Zach Eflin, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Hey, we got one out right here.
The 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Daniels is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. In now, Russell Daniels. He's had a phenomenal year at the plate, entering this August contest as the league's batting average leader.
I've never been in this position in my career before. I wonder if he's counting games down. You certainly want to walk away at the end of the year with a batting crown.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, that ball was hit hard.
So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season
Batting
has
fourth,
been awesome for this
the
team.
right fielder.
Talking to the manager before
Right.
the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the
Harper.
clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Reined in to second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? Leading off the inning, Alfonso
Leading off the
Rodriguez, as they'll look to
The
get
left
something
fielder,
going here and even this game
Alfonso.
up.
Hey, we're still in the early
Rodriguez.
stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Daniels has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. Ready now, Russell
batter,
Daniels. He
the
reached
left
on a
fielder,
single in his first try.
Russell Daniels.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch
0-1.
changeup. 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Here we go.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike.
Hey, like you can up there.
Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Now batting, Russell Daniels. And their runners at the corners now.
Russell Daniels.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Right fielder. Right.
Here's Bryce Harper now.
Harper.
The 1-1 home. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. McMahon has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground.
down,
McMahon gathers it in, and he'll step on the bag himself. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Ryan McMahon digs into bat next.
McMahon.
Lifted in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Russell Daniels.
Russell Daniels.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball inside.
Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid.
The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Hey, need you on. Here we go.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Looking up is the left fielder.
It is gone! Holy cow! Oh my goodness! I don't believe it! I don't believe it!
A solo shot here to left, the 448th of his career, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Digging in, Russell
Now
Daniels,
batting,
runner in
left fielder.
scoring position with 2
Russell.
Come
gone.
on, big guy, get your pitch.
Daniel.
Let's get ready.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count
And he
1-0.
runs that one high and tight for ball 1.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0.
Hey, wait for your pitch right there, huh?
From the belt, kicks and deals. 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
There's ball 4.
Picture base.
So here's the cleanup hitter,
The right
Bryce
fielder,
Harper.
number
2
3.
outs and 2 runners aboard
Right.
here in the 7th inning.
Harper.
Ground ball left side. Devers has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the...
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
12-7, the final score in this ball game. The Philadelphia Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Zach Eflin earns his
Time at the
12th
ball
victory
game.
in the ball
3 hours
game.
and
Number
57
70
minutes.
allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort.